Yo, 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 it's Monday, so you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Marcus in the Man Cave with your boy Marcus and my beautiful, most amazing Psych. She not here today, and she is gonna sit at home and watch as we have the first ever men's night. So that's just me and the boys tonight. So with us tonight, we got our boy Michael Newby. How you doing, Michael?
Yeah, good man. Taking care of business, living life. Happy to be back.
All right, glad to have you back.
This will be a fun one.
It's gonna be fun. Ricky, host of BNY podcast. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Just a quick turn for you coming back.
Hey, we live in the man cave, baby. Yeah, hey. It's good to be back. Second appearance. You got it, man. I'm here as a guest. Your show, your world.
Hey, we're gonna make it happen tonight. And then we got a special new guest with us tonight. He's a fellow Cowboys fan. So that's all y'all need to know about. Nah, he's my boy. We go way back from my real job, and just all around good dude. Introducing y'all right now to Darius Jones.
What's going on? And say God bless the Cowboys. Throw that out there.
I ain't got nothing for it. Yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah, you can't say shit.
Yes.
Man, so it's good to see y'all. Let's see, we got 11 people already in here right now watching and everything. So let's get to it. We already got one comment that says let's get to the shits. So let's get to it.
It's gonna be some shits.
First of all, I want to go through and ask everybody, what did everybody do for the weekend? Michael, what did you do for the weekend?
I was down in Arkansas going to a wedding. That was very eye-opening experience. Never been to Arkansas on purpose, but it was good. It was a good thing, man. People treat me right.
Okay, that's what's up. Ricky, what did you do for the weekend?
Weekends dominated by the children, sports events. So that's what we do every single weekend. Same way I grew up. Love it. They love it. Family bonding, family experience. We're gonna keep it going.
I like it. Sports have always been a thing that hold families together. So it's nice that you're able to introduce your children at a young age and be able to share that time with them.
Absolutely.
Our special guest for the night, Darius, what did you do for the weekend, man?
Man, I didn't do much. Just gym, hang out with my wife, and watch football. Hang out with my dad. That's about it.
If y'all don't know, this man is just swole beyond reason for no reason. He's just big. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand how, but he just is. I guess it's all the discipline and whatnot. But I ain't got it. But you do, so that's all that matters. No, right. This was a good weekend. This weekend I went to see my line sister get married in Georgia. And Southwest is the Dusty Grape this week because they canceled my flight from St. Louis to Georgia. So I had to drive all the way from St. Louis to Georgia to make sure I was there. But I couldn't imagine not being there. So I'm glad I was able to go do that. Let me read a few comments before we get into what we're talking about tonight. We got a happy Monday. Let's get it from Erica. I hope you're happy with the night off. Go Bears, Erica? No, not at all. Y'all can go right back to the bench because y'all won't be in the postseason.
I own you.
I'm about to say go where.
And then Ginger, hey Ginger. Ginger says, hey Ginger. We got 15 people watching right now already. I like it. I like where we're going. All right, let's talk about something that crazy that happened. Just came to my attention. But since I didn't have Janelle here for my icebreaker like I'm used to, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Lizzo was on Instagram Live taking a dump. Like I don't understand it. Y'all gonna have to make this make sense for me. But everybody, like, people love to defend Lizzo and stuff, but I think this girl she's going too far now. She's going too far. Darius, how do you feel about her?
Oh man, she's terrible, man. I think people need to start telling the truth more. I'm getting sick of people lying to this motherfucker. Like, just tell the truth. Like she knows she shouldn't be wearing that shit. Look, I ain't gonna say much because I ain't trying to get your page banned on Facebook. But
please don't.
This shit's terrible though, man. I'm sick of it. It's just attention seeking.
Attention seeking. Okay. Michael.
I can go a lot of different ways with this. My first question is, if we see Kanye taking a dump on Instagram Live, what is our response to that?
Drag him.
Exactly.
Drag. You see, I'm not gonna, not this. Well, one, that was unacceptable. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm curious what the intention was behind that. We just kind of doing what we want on Instagram Live. I saw the videos of the outfit. I mean, that's what somebody wants to wear. I mean, that's cool. But just as much as I think somebody is entitled to, do what they want and wear what they want, other people are going to have an opinion. Me personally, I thought it was kind of distasteful. Not even because of anything like weight related, anything like that. I wasn't rocking with it. So hey. I just minded my own business. I just turn on the TV and look at something else. So I'm
Noob. Hold on. We got a question for you, Darius. Already, you starting already. First of all, 16 people in here. Thanks for coming. My cousin Kim. Hey Kim. She's Kim. Watching tonight. She said, but why not? And I guess she's referring to why she shouldn't be wearing the clothes that she's wearing. Why shouldn't she be wearing those clothes?
All right. First of all, it's not appealing at all. Absolutely not. And we're gonna sit here and make it as okay because she's a heavyset girl. We want to boost the confidence and shit. But like Newbie said, if Kanye or somebody else is out here rocking some motherfucking mesh pants with his dangling hanging out, everybody gonna say something. But because Lizzo, we gotta take it, whatever.
Erica said she had to go to the bathroom. Y'all don't take y'all phone to the bathroom. I don't be posting and going live. I don't do Marcus in the man cave from the toilet.
Like, you know what? Next episode, do it from the toilet, bro.
Yeah, y'all defend me. And
the sound effects you get on that episode, those are organic too.
Yeah, exactly. And wear a mesh shirt with your nipples out.
Charlotte says, "F that. That's nasty. She out of line." Very much so. Ricky, coming to you. How you feel about
it? That last comment said she out of line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% with everything. I mean, come on now, people. Look. I inclusive, diversity, accepting. I'm all three. But at some point, we gotta draw a line. You taking the shit live on IG, and people gonna defend that for real. Also, I saw the dress. Now, I would say this. That's what I would say. Me personally, I look at it. I didn't find that attractive. Someone else does. That's all power with them. Now, with that being said, at the same time, you out and about, and we're gonna get to a lot of topics tonight, but I'm kind of sensitive with how the black community portrays itself, and if that's what you have a platform, and that's how you want to show. I understand that's also you too as well, but keep in mind that you're also doing things that represent all of us at the same time, and that shit looks crazy. So please, for the community's sake, let's get it together. Come on now. If that was your sister or your cousin, you would say something. All right, so let's treat it the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would say that. What hurts me the most about the situation is she's really talented. Like Lizzo is extremely talented. Like she's musically talented, gifted. Like not just with singing, not just with her. Like I guess you can almost call it rapping when she wants to. But she's classically trained flautist. Like she can do a lot of things, and the fact that she feels like she has to do this to get attention, I just don't get it. I really think she needs some time to sit down and just figure out what's going on with her, because I just don't. I don't understand it. Like when I started seeing that she was going too far, because I'm all about the body positivity. If you want to be positive for the heavier people, bigger people, like that's fine. Like do that. Like I have no problems with that. But when you at a basketball game with your stuff out, like and there's kids at this game and stuff, that might not be something like parents want to introduce their kids to or want them to see. And that's when I was like, you going a little bit too far. So yeah, I can't believe she did that. I can't believe she did that. Like, and someone gonna screenshot it and put it all over the place, but I feel like she wants something else to cry victim about. Like she want to be like, oh, like, oh my God, they're discriminating against me and whatnot. We got 20 people watching. Appreciate 20 people coming in. I appreciate y'all being here. I like it. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Lizzo was wrong for being in bringing the toilet to the masses, or is it just?
It's just attention seeking at this point. I just think she's looking for attention, and like you said, she's ultra talented. So Adele dropped a single off her album. Everyone with Adele is kind of focused on the music and her quality of craft. She's not really conforming to some of these other needs to get spins and views. To be honest with you, let's say Lizzo drops an album tomorrow. I'm not talking about that because I'm worried about seeing, the Instagram live on the toilet stuff. I'm not even looking for this information with Lizzo, and everything I'm seeing is just more or less more negative than anything. So to me, it's a Kanye West-esque ploy for attention, and I don't think it's working very well.
It's unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Pi says, "Hey Pi." Pi says, "Male or female, skinny or not, I don't want to see inappropriate body parts falling out of your clothes."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. And it's some things that just should be private. Like, I don't think you need to be on the toilet talking to people. Like, I just think that's your private time. Like, you don't need to share that with the world. We know you have to do it. Like, we all have to do it. I don't know. I don't know what the point was, but it made headlines, and I guess any press is good press, as they say.
Man, I don't even take private phone calls on the toilet. It's just me and another person. I'm like, I'm doing my business. I ain't got time for all that. That is just, it's so out of line. And it's so, like we say, attention sinking. It's ridiculous, dude. The more I think about it, actually, the more pissed off I'm getting.
Okay. Charlotte says,
I'll say the energy for later.
Charlotte says she is broken and looking for anything to fill in the cracks. It's really sad. And DeCarlo Jones says, unless it's Rihanna. I don't even know if Rihanna was doing it, I wouldn't be happy about it. Hey, this has nothing for me to do with size. Like, I don't want to see none of y'all on no toilet. Darius, do you think it's different if it's Rihanna?
No, because if she's taking a shit out, there's nothing about that's attractive.
Pi says, my boss called me from the bathroom. Well, how did you know? Did he tell you he was in the bathroom?
Come on.
How did you know he was in the bathroom? Did he tell you, hey, I'm on the toilet right now, but I need you to do like, or did you hear the echo? Like, how did you know he was in the bathroom? I'm curious.
Not the echo.
Hey, you should have called HR.
You know that echo.
No,
hold on. No, newbie, you know that echo because you see the trick is you go to the handicap stall because the handicap stall got all the space, and it echoes. If you drop something in there, you gonna hear it. So I want.
Oh, that's crazy.
Erica says Pi should go to HR. Yeah, that's crazy. But but let's get off that. Lizzo, we've been on that boat a few times, and she just likes to do everything. Hey Kim, I just want to say you looked absolutely stunning at the wedding this weekend. I loved your pink dress. That was a really good choice. Really good choice. Let me give you some applause for that because you did that. She said, my thought exactly, call HR. Ty says, yeah, it's a no for me with Lizzo. Hey, Ty, I know you got a question for later, so I can't wait for that. Roz says, hey, Darius. She's laughing at you. So,
what's going on, Roz?
Steven says, calling HR all day. Yo, we got this is crazy. Hold on. We got 23 people listening right now. Yo, I appreciate it. 23 people. Love it.
Shout out to them.
And you're welcome, Kim. You're welcome. But okay, let's get it popping with these red flags. So there's been a trend going on Facebook. Pi said he's the owner. He sure is. Yeah, so pretty much nothing you can do about that. Now let's talk about these red flags. It's a big trend on Facebook right now about red flags and things that, and a lot of them are humorous and things that people are saying, if you see it, run basically. What I do want to preface this with is all of us have our own red flags within ourselves. And we all have little tendencies that probably ain't perfect, that people might not, agree with and run from. But I thought it would be fun for the fellas to get together tonight in the man cave and just talk about red flags that if we see it when we trying to date a girl, it's an automatic nope. So I'm going to start off with Michael, if you wouldn't mind. Tell us what is a red flag for you if you meet a girl and what and whatnot.
One that really strikes me is like when somebody's kind of going through, I'll just use an example. She's like, yeah, sorry, it was hard to get here, blah, blah, blah. I had issue where I'm getting fired at work. So we got work trouble and I'm getting in fights with my family. And then, now this DUI, I got to handle this DUI and this ticket, phone bills got paid, phone bill getting paid. And it's like all this stuff just happening to somebody that wants to take no accountability for the real things that happen in your life. You got a DUI because you chose to drink that Henny and drive 50 minutes. It's like, well, normally there's no cops there. Well, that's on you. You still got to take that L either way. Things like work or work performance, there's little things that happen to everybody. You know, people have their good and bad days, but you know, there's people when they have like stuff going on in their lives, and there's the ability to take accountability for those things, and it's always somebody else or just the world's against them. So that's a big red flag to me. You know, I get some personal accountability. You know, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's
These comments. Hold on, let me get some comments in. And Ricky, I'm coming to you next. Jasmine said, "Good Lord, what kind of woman he been talking to?"
That's just over and all. You know, and I'm not saying that's everybody or anyone in particular, but I've just heard people tell stories, and I'm on my ninth. That's crazy, and I'm like, okay, well, we just need to start. I'm just gonna jot this down, throw the flag up, and keep it moving. But,
Kimberly said, "Hold on, oh, y'all coming in fast with these comments, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all though." She said, "Geez, y'all coming in here." Newbie, you done upset the hive already, boy.
Hey, you know why though?
Kim says she does
struck a nerve.
She don't need to be dating. All right, Ricky, you gonna be the next one off. You keep talking. All right.
Look.
We should have. It's gonna be man down, and we're gonna see who the last one's standing. Pi said, "LOL, I work with that person, crying about all her problems, but taking zero initiative to fix herself." Kim also said exactly to the comment about what kind of women you've been talking to. Ty says, "Newbie, what kind of women do you come across that's got issues like that?" Capri, hey, she says you dating those ratchet girls.
This is what I heard, y'all. I'm off the books.
Kim,
I heard this from a friend.
Kim said you find your woman from the shelter. And Connecticut copied you saying that's crazy in the comment. And then Jasmine says sis needs a therapist and a detox. Hey, y'all keep these comments coming. This is getting pretty funny already. All right, Ricky, what's your red flag or red flags when it comes to if you're gonna date a woman?
All right, so first off, I've been married for 10 years. Just want to throw that out there. Be 10 years in November.
Trying to be safe. All right, congratulations.
Shout out to baby girl. Absolutely. Thank you. Now, for me, what it's always been for me, and I tell my sons too as well, I don't do daddy issues. I don't do that shit at all. I got no time for it, especially that man is hardworking in your life and you still complain about him left and right. I can't do it. I walk away immediately. Because the way she feel about him is the same way she'll find a way to feel about you too as well. No matter what. I'm out. Daddy issues, father issues, I'm out of there.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel watching, you know? Do y'all feel like daddy issues is a problem? Ladies in the chat. Y'all I don't see nothing coming in right now. Hold on. Erica says, I think this was responding to Michael. She said, "Well, do you appreciate her transparency? Was she telling you all the things that
I do? Just so I know I can jot it down and then keep it moving. But again, this is years and years and years ago. But everybody knows a person like that. You know, you just got to be like, oh, that's crazy. I hope everything works out, and then you got to keep on moving. You know, honestly. Your body."
And Erica, I guess this is a question for you, Ricky. Erica says, "What do you mean, daddy issues?"
A lack of respect for the father. Like I said, in so many instances, you have fathers in the house doing the right thing and still get shit on at the end of the day. I've seen it. I got these men in this phone right here. I had to turn my screen off. Something else on this phone right here. Great dudes. Women relationships, abusive to them emotionally. And that trickles down to the kids too as well. I've seen it. I've seen it in my own family too as well. That's what I'm referring to. Now, the deadbeat, I'm not here to defend that guy. It is what it is. I'm talking this men that's in their lives, and then the women still have an issue with them for whatever it is.
Okay. Let me read some of these. Ty says, "Oof," and she says she's typing, so I guess she got a response coming. So I'm gonna give her some time. Champagne, hey, CC. Darius, be on your best behavior. Jasmine says, "I can't comment on that. I love my father."
And shout out to him.
Yeah, because she got a good one. Kim says, "Exactly. I'm a daddy's girl." Francisco, what's up, Perez? He said, "Defend the deadbeats." Oh my God. Yeah.
Never said that.
And then Erica says, "Oh, baby daddy issues." So yeah. Do you think it's just baby daddy issues, or you just saying father figures in general they don't have any like love for?
Father figure. Even I can go a step further. You got issues with your baby daddy. Yeah, I don't want no problems with that. I'm not stepping into that one. Hell no. One, you already got a kid that's not mine. Just keep it 100. Two, yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Two, hey, look, if you let somebody random shoot the club up that you ain't even about no more, why the hell would I walk into that situation too? So yeah, if you got baby daddy issues, first of all, you fucked up. I'm not walking in that one. I'm right here to throw in a cape and save both of y'all.
Okay. All right. The moment I've been waiting for. Good old Darius. Wait, hold on. Let me read this comment. You got a little bit more time. She said, okay, see, I didn't know he meant baby daddy issues. I thought he meant your actual father issues. I got nothing for that. Okay, Ty, but what if it's so Ricky, what if she has problems with her real actual father? Like if it's, or like she didn't have a good relationship with him. Is that something you can't
Did he provide for her?
I mean, in what way? Like,
did a roof over the head, clothes on the back, food in the belly?
So you saying that's all a man needs to do and he's good?
A man should be a provider.
I think Janelle,
100%.
I think Janelle has entered the chat because the Marcus in the Man Cave page. It's always crazy when the Marcus in the Man Cave page is commenting and I'm not the one doing it. So it has to be Janelle. She's come in and she is here. Hey, Janelle.
What's up, Janelle?
But yeah, so you're saying as long as he provided, then she has no reason to be mad at him. I feel like
what are you mad at? What are you mad at? If the man's doing his job to take care of his child, the hell are you mad about?
I don't know. I think that might be a little bit more complex because I know some people who have kids and yes, they financially provide and whatnot, but they're not good dads. Mm-hmm. They're just not.
Well, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying just ignore your child. Here's some money, go feed yourself at McDonald's. I mean, you're a father in the life. Like, you're involved with the child. You're doing your job to take care. And if she still finds an issue with him for whatever reason, something, we talk about Kevin Samuels at some point tonight. You see some of the women that go in there that complain about their fathers.
Yeah. Hey, let me read some of these comments. But, hey, I appreciate it. 27 people. I appreciate y'all spending a little time on y'all Monday night. I really do. I really love it. Ty said, all right. Hold on. Oh, she writing. Ty is writing, y'all. Cause see, if he's talking about actual father issues, I was gonna spit fire. Daddy issues are more towards their own father who harmed them or wasn't present. That's what daddy issues are. I love my dad, but we didn't speak for 3 years because of past trauma. Just because he put a roof over my head doesn't mean he deserves my respect. A man should do more than just provide. Ricky, a father should still be a loving figure and should be there much more than financially. That's what she says. I'll let you respond to that. And then
I never disagree with that.
And then Jasmine said whether or not her father has provided for her should not be the deciding factor. He could possibly be the worst person on the face of this earth. It's so much deeper than that.
Sure, in certain situations.
Janelle says money doesn't mean much of anything. So what's your response, Ricky?
Money doesn't mean much of anything. All right, well, they did do this, make it 20,000. Let's see how that works out.
So, ladies, your response to would you date a man that makes $20,000? Let's just throw that out there. Would you date a man?
There's a bunch of cashiers out there right now looking for love.
Come on. Oh Lord.
I have seen that, by the way. I've seen a lot of dudes demasculate, I don't know, I forget what the word is, but their masculinity stripped away from them based off of the amount of money that they've made. I've seen, dudes that are super disrespectful. Kevin Samuels is an example. There's a flock of women that are looking for a Kevin Samuels type dude just because he makes a couple million. But, I think sometimes, not all the time, I've seen the level of respect for some men that make a low amount of money get taken away. So I can feel you on that a little, Ricky.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs, but this is what's been told to the world by women. So, I'm just a parrot at this point.
Let me read these comments again. First of all, newbie, you just got grammatic. Man, first of all, I want to applaud the ladies for showing up tonight the way y'all have. I'm just going. Y'all coming in here with some hot fire.
God damn it.
We ain't even got to Darius yet.
Wait a minute.
So let me read these comments. Newbie, you just got grammatically checked. It's emasculated. So you just got checked on that. Janelle said my husband wasn't making much of anything when we met, and I know that's a fact. So yeah.
Hey, shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Let me read. Oh man, y'all coming in here with these comments. Champagne said, "What in the actual?" So I'm gonna leave that one there. Kim said, "Damn, Ricky, we was gonna let you live, but you kept talking."
Hey, that one had me weak right there.
Erica said,
I was invited.
Erica said, exactly to Kim. Jasmine said, "Been there, done that, and we were perfectly fine. Treated me with respect, and he could cook." All right.
Okay.
So you just gotta have. So
All
basically,
right.
what Jasmine's saying is, you just gotta have a little bit more. If you ain't got the money, you gotta have something else with it. You know, you gotta back that up. Ty says, "I'm all about passion. Do what makes you happy and passionate. Just don't make it an issue when I make more than you." Oh, that's fair. I think that's fair. That's real fair.
Okay.
Wouldn't say nothing.
And then Erica said, "We just showed up for the smoke." I appreciate it. I mean, a view is a view, however I get it. Ty says money isn't everything, and Jasmine said, "Damn straight." Now let me go read some of these other comments. All right, so there's she was just trying to help you, newbie, with the grammatical fix. Janelle says hi, newbie. Janelle says hi.
How you doing, Janelle? How you doing? Good to hear from you.
Lula says, "I think it depends on the dynamic of the relationship. If that's what you're making, but you're in the process of building something else and have a bigger goal, it's okay. But that can't be your end goal." Okay. So he can't. What if he's happy? What if that fulfills his life? That $20,000 job is so fulfilling.
That's what I'm saying. What if he's a plumber? 40,000. That's what he want to do. He just wanted to plumb shit.
Hey, wait. Plumbers make money.
Oh, I'm about to say
plumbers
make money.
Plumbers make money. Wait a minute.
Change occupation out. That's all I'm saying. The price point still remains.
Darius, I'm coming to you. I'm gonna get these comments off. I'm gonna let them be mad at Ricky for a little bit more.
Oh, you good?
I'm loving this. I'm loving it.
They're gonna love Darius, so they hate me.
Janelle said it's called communication. He let me know up front and let me choose. I stayed and we lit. Was he wearing black when he made you choose, Janelle? Was he wearing all black like he usually is? Because we know that's the thing. Lula says if everything else is good, then yes. Okay. It also depends. They could be in a high paying field, but just starting out. 20K in a dead end job is very different than 20K while in college or starting a trade. That's fair. Janelle said, also, why would I know your salary if we're dating? I've had women actually just ask me my salary, like outright on first dates. I've had that happen several times. So
that's a red flag right there.
Hey, date with a purpose.
She's okay. That's different than plumbers make about 80K a year. So
it's not the plumber. I just throw a job out there.
Lila says, but we have agreed on it. Janelle says, sir. Lila says, as long as we have plans as a team. Okay, let me go. Jesus, hey, y'all coming in with these comments, ladies. Y'all were not letting us have tonight, were y'all? Y'all.
Hey, real quick, can I respond back to just one of those things?
Go ahead.
There was a lot of variables and X factors and intangibles involved with that. A lot of those comments. I'm talking about a dude just making $40,000, and that is him. He's gonna be no more than that. That's where he's at. He's not chasing no dreams, no ambition, none of that extra shit. Just 40K.
Oh, they ain't taking that.
That's that. But he's a solid dude, though. He's a good guy. 40K though. 40K.
You ain't gonna get nobody to agree to that one.
So I guess money does matter.
Ty said Ricky getting on my nerves. Perez said money is everything when it isn't there. Sacrifices must be made. Erica says I want 5 kids, so he need a second job. Woo.
Hey, you know what though? That's real talk. I accept that.
Kimberly says exactly.
Shout out to 5 kids.
Ricky's thought process is a red flag. Oh man.
Make money? That's a red flag? All right, I'll take it.
I can't see Janelle and Lila comments. Facebook a hater. They're on the I think Janelle and Lila are on the I think they're on the Man Cave page and not on my my personal page. So if you want to see their comments, you need to be on the Man Cave page, Erica. And yep, Kim says they're on another platform. Thanks, Connecticut. Y'all gonna hire y'all for technical support. Y'all answering the questions before I can. I love it. Dang, what we got? Back to 25 people. I appreciate it. If you want to see the other comments, you got to switch to the other platforms. So that's what you want. But where was I at? CC's laughing at everybody saying Ricky getting on her nerves. All right, Darius, we finally made it to Darius. We finally made it to Darius. So if y'all want to see all the comments, open 2 tabs and watch from my personal page and watch from the Man Cave page. I get double the views. It works for me and it works for you. So Darius, what is your red flag when you're on the date?
I want to throw a disclaimer out there first. Just because this is not meant for you, don't mean it doesn't happen. All right. So I don't want to respond to that shit. But first one, Newbie said accountability. I think accountability is the kryptonite of women. Right.
Hey,
and that was a great show. That was Darius. A great show, everybody. I'm gonna wrap this up right now. It was a great show. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Woo! Janelle said, "Darius, collect yourself before you answer."
Let the man Darius speak.
Hey, cook. Go ahead and cook, Darius.
Let Darius cook.
I'm not lying. It's the kryptonite of women, and I said what I said. Another red flag. You know, you're talking to somebody like Newbie said, like, I just lost my job. I got to pay all these bills. Hint, hint. Man, got a car note due. My brakes bad. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And I'm like, all right, block. So we don't need none of that. You know, I ain't got a crazy. You know what? And I'm gonna say this, but before I say this, you know, women can call us hoe. We say we can look like a hoe or fuck boys. So I know it was one simp ass dude in Marcus' comments. I can't think of his name. Said I had misogynist comments. So I hope you're looking. You can be in the chat too. Fuck you. But anyway, thought behavior on Instagram and Facebook. If I see thought behavior on Instagram and Facebook, I'm good. You know. I don't need to see if it's twerking, the ass out everywhere, and I'm good. I'll keep moving. But yeah, see, my shit wasn't that crazy. That's all I had.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to put some fires out. I'm trying to put some fires out right now.
And they was mad at me. I just had to pin some ideas.
Try
to put more money in the black community.
So why do you say that? Why do you say that, Darius? What is? why do you feel that way?
Which part?
That's the kryptonite.
Oh, it's the truth. Like, I think any man can agree with this. Like, you've been mad at your lady, and then somehow she mad at you from being mad at her.
These are facts.
She can't, acknowledge what she did and apologize and try to comfort you out of your upsetness. You know, I know they ain't words, so I don't want to hear shit. Ty.
Let me read. Let me read these comments. So Kim says, "Nah, no double views for these shenanigans. I don't get double views for the shenanigans. Come on, help me get up there. Mike, he says, "Well, yep, this is a bad idea, and you was right, Mike. You were right." Ginger says, "Damn, Connecticut just busts out laughing." Ty says, "Again, what kind of woman you finding?" Capri says, "Well, damn." Ty says, "Because it's about who you surround yourself with. Why are you even entertaining women after your money?" Kim says, "Black women are always right and do no wrong." Red flag Flag on the play.
That's accountability right there.
Janelle said, Darius, collect yourself before you answer, and then you answered, and everything changed. Cece said, it's always your fault, and I know she in that other room waiting for you tonight. So you better clean this up.
Hey, and you know what?
Janelle said, aren't you married? Jennifer Peralta, hey girl, says, I want to hear his explanations. Toya said, Darius, if you had to put a disclaimer on that, you knew you was wrong before you said it.
No, I was not. Nah.
Janelle said, let me go hug my husband. I'm so grateful. Erica said, oh Lord.
Shout out to it.
May says, you should be his ghetto out here. Hug him twice. Sir, WTF does that have to do with the question? Cece said, I'ma let you live. She said, I'ma let you live. Peralta says, nope. What does it have to do with the accountability? Is ghetto. Let me put on my on y'all hat because y'all butt hurt. Everybody telling CC to roast you now.
Okay, all right.
If you date,
first of all,
if you date women who are immature and can't communicate, just say that. So, man, Darius. So you saying that women are you saying in a general broad sense that women just have a problem with accountability, or is it just yes?
Yes.
Just
now,
like
I'm not saying it's a terrible thing. Like, okay, this motherfucker don't want to say sorry, so I'm done with it. You know, it's just the issue. You know, it's the issue that I think man as a collective have accepted and we put up with, like some other stuff. You know, it's just one of those things, and we put up with it and keep it moving. And just to respond, yes, I am married. My wife, she can hear everything. She listening. She got accountability issues, but it's not an issue.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, boy, you better get comfortable in that chair tonight. Get your blanket, player.
But why? I said I think it's a group thing as women to have accountability issues. So she's not excluded from having her issues. I'm not either.
Janelle said maybe she's mad because your response to her frustration is trash. Erica said,
whoa. First, why does my response to her frustration about me being mad matter for anything?
I'm just reading the comments now.
No, you gotta make
Erica, hold on. Erica says, now, ladies, how many times have you caught a man red-handed and he gave you that dumb look? Y'all know the look. We got it can't be just your exes. It's all women. Red flag. Janelle said, I said what I said. Peralta says, nah, man, it's all about accountability. It's all about maturity and communication. Jasmine says, men had the same issues, been there, done that. Cece said, if you're mad for no reason, being dismissive of someone's emotions, the thought is definitely an issue in a relationship. All right, well, I'm gonna come to Michael. Michael, do you think women have an accountability problem, or is that just Darius's feelings?
I'm gonna double down on this, and I'll say it in a different way. I think nowadays a lot of people have accountability problems in general. Within relationships, I think everyone has their insecurities, their ups, their downs, their pluses and minuses. How we choose to take accountability for these issues, how we want to display it. I've had multiple relationships where I've communicated something. I've got multiple instances I can reference it, and then on the flip side back, I get a silence. Or I'm mad at you that you're mad at me. I have definitely experienced that one, which to me doesn't make any sense, Darius slaps me in the face. I'm gonna tell him, bro, that was fucked up. Just tell him you messed up. Maybe he feels bad, maybe he doesn't. We communicate about it. He knows he's wrong. But I've seen plenty of circumstances where it just gets passed over, or when I'm wrong, it's World War III. We're all fighting about it. I got to go to the end of the world to kind of correct it. But on shoes on the other foot, it's a minimal response back. And I'm not saying, just saying in general, I have definitely seen that a lot.
Yo, we got 27 people watching right now. I want to appreciate y'all coming. Newbie just tried to save himself. I like hearing that. Janelle said, I see it's going to be a point to finger at women for our trauma night. No, ma'am. I'm going to make sure that don't happen. We're going to talk about ourselves.
That's not a trauma. See, y'all taking it to another level. I'm not sitting here bashing like, oh, y'all ain't shit. I didn't say that at all. I did not say that.
Hold
But
on.
that's how y'all want to take it.
Erica agrees with Michael. Janelle says, this is why I'm raising my son to be intelligent about his emotions, and I believe you should. Now let me read some more of these comments, and then I'm gonna come and ask Ricky the same question. Connecticut says the scene is not safe. It definitely is not around here. Kim says, we're not gonna do generalizations. Seems like you may have had some mad mom issues that caused you to have poor selection in women. Take accountability and make better choices.
Oh
no. Let me see. Ty says maybe you should just do better. Maybe you should just do better. Hold on, let me. He's got a nice wife. He's got a great wife. He has a great wife. I'm gonna say that. Because most of the time,
women have seen some of the same stuff.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me read. She said, because most of the time, men are dismissive and diminish our feelings and call us crazy. So when you call us crazy for being expressive, what do you expect? Not everybody at once, though.
I don't know if it's the right spot, but I think there's a difference between like me being mad about something that is open for interpretation or me being mad about something that is actually taking place. Like, for instance, I can get into a disagreement about something with you, Marcus, but at the end of the day, you could say, hey, I didn't call you stupid. I didn't call you idiot. I know where you may feel targeted, but ultimately my point was to say the Falcons aren't going to the Super Bowl this year, and we're going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? I can get mad about the substance, but ultimately I think delivery means a lot more with women than it does men. I think men are focused on what's actually taking place and a little bit less on some of the delivery just to get the point to stick. I think that's just me. I think everybody sees this stuff.
Okay.
So women see it too.
Well, here's the comment. Here's the comment pointed at Darius. I think it's wrong on both sides, but you aren't saying this is an issue on both sides. You're saying it's an issue with women.
Okay. What was your question, Marcus, to me? I'm a heterosexual male, so.
So ladies, he's saying he was asked the question on what his red flag was, and that's what his red flag is, and that's what he's saying. So you sticking to that, huh? You sticking to it?
Exactly, and like I said, I'm not sitting here bashing. I didn't say anything bashful at all. Not one thing.
Hey, Shannon said, "Wow, don't bring up the Falcons now."
I'm sorry, Shannon.
All right, who did I say I was going to? Was it Ricky? Ricky, do you believe?
Well, I've been sitting here just watching all this, looking at these comments too as well, and I think they was mad at me for a minute ago. Darius, hey, you got that crown, baby. The most hated man on Facebook right now.
No, Ricky, hold on, Ricky. This is what happened. This is what happened to you, though. They murdered you. They murdered you in the whole comment section. They said they were trying to like you.
My point was, as far as what I said, my point was made. 40K, a lot of people said I can't do it. I was like, yep, I agree with you too as well. I understand that. That was my overall point. That money does matter in a lot of situations when it comes to relationships.
But what about the accountability? Do you think women have an accountability problem?
So I see what Darius is coming from as far as his point. I see where Michael's coming from as far as his point. And I mean, women are people, men are people. People have issues with accountability. As far as now, I would say this from me. This is anecdotal as far as what I have experienced. All right, let's go with that. If I'm wrong or it's a fault or I did something I fucked up, I'm like, you know what? I fucked up. That's on me. My wife can attest to that. Now, women I've dealt with, some have, like, you know what? Yeah, that's me. I was wrong. More than often, it's usually I was wrong, but you're also wrong for this too as well. Therefore, two wrongs make a right. It's a net negative. And I hate that argument so much that if you're wrong or something, and whatever the situation is at that time, just admit it. It happens. We all have faults. It is what it is. If you fuck up, you fuck up. And I'm not talking about actually like I got somebody else pregnant. Not anything that crazy, or you out here with cheating, anything like that. But it's just simple. You fuck up, you fuck up. It is what it is.
Here's a comment.
Call yourself out on it. I call myself out on it, and we go from there.
Here's a comment. I think this one was angled at. Well, let me read some of these. People saying that basically Darius, your answer was poorly answered and you could have expressed your thoughts better. Janelle says, thank you for answering the question, Ricky. But here's the comment that I think was pointed at you, and this is a question, I guess, for you, basically, to answer, Darius, is that it's basically like saying that all men cheat, and then a man say women cheat too, and then they respond with, well, I don't date women. So basically, you're just pushing the blame off on one side.
No, I'm not pushing the blame off one side because, like I said, I didn't comment on man because that wasn't the question. I comment on my viewpoint. What was my red flag? I'm not about to say, oh, what's my red flag? Let me tell you about the red flags of man. No, that's not what I was asked.
They said it's called deflection. They saying you deflecting, but I would say
I answered the question. The question was, what are my red flags? Do I have red flags? I'm pretty sure my wife's gonna tell me I have some shit. Okay, but that wasn't the question.
Okay.
Do y'all want to ask Mark? Y'all want to ask Darius the question? Then do y'all want to change the question up for this man?
Change the question.
Maybe yeah. Y'all go ahead. Erica said that's valid. Erica's back on board with you. I think she said it's valid. What you said is valid. You were asked what your red flag was, and they got upset.
And look, I'm not gonna bash no women in this chat. Okay, I'm not a woman hater. All right.
Mommy issues. You got accused of that one too as well.
I know me and my mom have a great relationship. That was a crazy comment.
So Ty says, I'm gonna get back to these comments real quick. Ty says, cause y'all know what you may think is not that deep, could be an ocean, could be as deep as an ocean to us, and it's about communication. Kim says, she said, I would rather just sit here in silence at this point. Ty said, I'd rather not ask Ricky because I'm ready for him. Ty says, okay, hold on. She comes back. She's coming back. Hold on. She's coming back on your team. She said, I can agree with Ricky on that. Take accountability for your action. Kim said, bring y'all wives to the camera. I want to talk to them.
You want to come to the camera?
Let me see if I missed anything else in here. Honor feelings and respectfully disagree. That's cool. I'm gonna see. Did I miss anything? Like I said, Cece said, like I said, I'm gonna let you live. So she's still coming for you. But I don't think women have an I don't think women have an accountability problem. I think we all do, like Newbie said, have accountability problems. I think it's not just a woman issue. Both sexes have the accountability issues. I think we all choose when we want to be accountable. So it's just a matter of being respectful of people's boundaries, being respectful of what they don't like and what they do like, and knowing when you messing up. We all know when we doing something that your significant other don't like. Like we know when we doing it. It's just the fact that are you gonna make an excuse for why you're doing it, or are you just gonna say, I'm messing up. You right, I got you, and I need to make sure I don't do things that purposely upset you. So I would say that. My red flags. Oh, did you have another one, Darius?
Oh no.
Okay, I got three. I got 3 red flags. 3 red flags. I got my little legal pad here today.
Oh, I thought that was all the red flags on the legal pad.
And I started flipping it. I started flipping it up like, all right, I'm on the second page now. No. Hold on. I think I missed a comment. Janelle said I should applaud myself. So I will applaud myself. Janelle said the issue is we don't use the word we or I enough when we are disagreeing or fucking people or fucking up. Oh, people will respond to hearing their faults if you explain how it impacted how it impacted you rather than focus on all the stuff they did wrong. Erica says we ain't talking about your red flag, Erica, because this is men's night. No, I'm just playing. She said my red flag is a trend of cheating. We'll talk about that in a second. But my red flag, mine aren't as bad, I don't think, as theirs. My red flag is if she makes chicken Alfredo on the first date. Because that's probably the only thing she know how to cook. Every time someone cooks chicken Alfredo, it'd be the only thing I ever see. And they put it on Instagram like 57 times. And they be like, I did that. Well, learn to do something else. Like, I'm tired of seeing chicken Alfredo. Stop making it. And don't switch it up and make shrimp Alfredo. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. The next one. If I walk into your house and I step on one of them crystals. If I step on one of them crystals, I'm automatically done. It'd be too many crystals everywhere, and y'all be doing too much. Like, oh, now the balance is off in the house, and I need another crystal. Like, it's a red flag.
Oh, hell no.
It's a red flag for me.
Marcus, what if Mercury's in retrograde?
That was my next one. That's my next one. If I hear the phrase, it's literally written right here. Mercury is in retrograde. If I hear that phrase, I'm walking out the door. Clean out the door. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Like, I just can't do it no more. Like, those are my 3 red flags. Y'all can say whatever you want. CC said, "Nah, come harder." I'm not gonna come no harder than that. Those are my 3 red flags. I'm gonna leave it.
I'll say me, newbie and Darius out here risking the neck. This man took the PC route.
No, because I mean,
right.
Then my other one is if I walk in your house and your mattress on the floor, but you got like the hottest new iPhone. You got the hottest iPhone. You got all the tech, like all the good stuff. But if I come in your mattress on the floor, like you got some priority issues that I'm not gonna be able to work with you with. Let me read these comments real quick. Janelle said, hold on. Janelle said one of hers is being disrespectful to others in public. Yeah, but it's not about y'all. It's men's night. The problem is people are listening to respond instead of listening to understand. I absolutely agree with that. Erica said, I love chicken Alfredo. Peralta said at least she tried, but she always be trying that same meal. Like, try something else. Put your hand at something that, like, anyway, I'm gonna leave it like that. Janelle said, how I'm gonna be mad because I'm getting fed. Lula says, I do too. Jeba, hey Lansana, she said facts. CC said, no, come harder. I already read that one. Janelle said, mine too. I know he treats other people. How he treats other people shows his character. Oh, y'all talking about y'all red flags. We're not talking about y'all red flags. It's men's night. If someone has crystals laying on the floor, that's voodoo, honey. That has nothing to do with retrograde. Erica said, what time was I born? Jasmine said, what if she makes the Alfredo sauce from scratch? It has nothing to do with the sauce. It's the fact that that's be like their only meal that some people can cook for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Erica said, men are the ones without proper home decor. Nah, it ain't just us. Janelle said, don't start with me. You can be on the list with Darius. All right, no, I'm not that bad. Don't put me on the list with him.
Put him on the list.
Man, y'all coming in with these comments. Y'all can. Jamila says some of us are real chefs. We can make elevated Alfredos, seafood Alfredo hits. I don't want to have it no more. It don't matter. I once saw a post of a dude who put a shower curtain straight through the pole, no clips or nothing. Took me out. Erica says, "What can I cook?" Now, if anybody knows me, knows I throw down. I cook. I don't have no problems cooking. Since when do women have mattresses on the floor? What if she just moved and hasn't gotten her bed yet? Nah, she ain't just moved. Nah, y'all putting too many stipulations on it. Why it's okay for her bed to be on the floor.
That's that ambition.
Accountability.
Janelle said my red flags are boring. I'm sorry. Marcus throws down. Can't lie. Y'all stupid.
Oh man.
If her bed is on the floor, she probably can't assemble the frame. Don't judge. Help her. You can't read directions. We got what 28 people in here. Somebody clearly made Marcus too much Alfredo in the towers at how, bruh. Yes. But those my red flags. You can say they boring or whatnot. Mine aren't as terrible as theirs are, but No, and I don't like I don't like that. Just like when you go in public and act like you ain't never been out. That's another one of my red flags. Like I understand everybody hasn't been exposed to the same things in life, and I want you to be able to be, but it's something about when you loud and just obnoxious in public like that gets to me. Other than that, I think that's it. So we're gonna move on to our second topic. That took a little bit more time than I thought it was gonna take. We're gonna move on to the second topic. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments. What happened?
No, keep going. I'm just responding back to you.
Oh, Darius got in trouble just now. He had to go off the con for a second.
Damn. Did he get grabbed?
Janelle said, "Am I referring to the people we talk?" Janelle, you about to get cut out. You about to get kicked out. Erica said, "Marcus, don't be trying to separate yourself. We will tell you if it's terrible." And then Janelle says he has such a hatred for Alfredo. Meanwhile, I made some last week because it seems to be y'all thing. I don't know what it is about Alfredo. And then O'Keen said, "Look at these flunkies." Kim said, "I'm sorry, I'm not inviting no one over when I lack furniture," and that's good. You shouldn't. And Kim said, Darius, that her joke about you generalizing, it was a joke when she was talking about you generalizing. She was just pointing out that because Ricky's red flag was daddy issues. So you saying women suck at being accountable may not be true, but some underlying self issues. It was it was sarcasm. I'm fully aware that I'm going to avoid accountability. I'm going to avoid an accountability until there's no way around it. I came to make jokes, and this is really entertaining. I'm glad you're having fun. This is your first time watching too. I appreciate it. I thank all y'all for coming. What do we got? We got 30 people. 30 people out here tonight, y'all.
Hey, shout out to it. Let's get it.
I love it. Love it. And ladies, and we will say it after everything. Ladies, we love y'all. We really do. We absolutely do. Y'all just be tripping sometimes. So that's what we're here to talk about tonight. Y'all just be tripping.
And we accept it.
I want to give another shout out
Marcus
again.
Got that Darius energy.
I want to give another shout out again to Gabriella for these beautiful mugs. Like I absolutely love this mug. Like it's my favorite thing. I put it in the dishwasher. I was a little scared. I was getting real scared. I was like, it's gonna come out white with no logo on it, and it made it through. So I know her stuff is good. Sharita said, "No, we don't. Y'all be tripping. Why can't women be tripping? Y'all just never be tripping about nothing. Never once.
Damn.
Never once.
Never lost. Big baller brand.
Never lost.
For real. Undefeated.
Hey, I love them. Really. I love them. 31 people now. All right, let's get to the next topic. We're gonna talk about every lady's favorite man right now. He's really big on social media right now. He's doing his thing.
It's gonna be fun.
Blowing up. You love to hate him. Sharita said we can do no wrong. Okay. Y'all have a whole dedicated to women tripping. We couldn't talk NBA the whole show. That's not what tonight was about. Next men's night, we'll talk about it. Kevin Samuels. We're gonna talk about Kevin Samuels because I mean this man kind of came out of nowhere. Like
COVID.
When you think about it, COVID was a downtime for everybody. Nobody was doing nothing, and then here came this Michael Newby lookalike. With suits on.
That boy looked good.
When the smoke clears.
He came out of nowhere and just started what seemed like giving relationship advice. And I started watching him in the early days when he first had started it, kind of. And it wasn't as bad, but later it kind of blossomed into something that was kind of a little bit I don't know. I'll let y'all decide what it is. So I'm gonna start with Ricky. You've seen Kevin Samuels. You've seen what he does.
Right.
I didn't say I was a fan, Erica. Don't start. I didn't say I was a fan. Kevin Samuels came out of Kim says, "This is where I log off. Let me know when we get past this segment." She's tired of him. Well, tell us how you're tired. Capri says, "We are sweet, perfect beings." Okay. I'm gonna leave that comment where it is. Those accountability, huh, Darius?
Yep, accountability.
Everybody said time for a snack break because we're gonna talk about him. Okay, we gotta talk about it. But Ricky, you've seen him, you've seen his shows. Do you agree with what he does?
So First of all, before I begin, everybody in the comments, if you could, what exactly if you know Kevin Samuels and his work, if you could explain your issue with him, I'd just like to better understand your point of view too, as well, your POV. As far as Kevin Samuels, let's see, he's an interesting dude, man. There's a lot of things he talks about that I really like, as far as the statistics. The black community, he really holds up a mirror. One thing that I harp on, and I've said on my own podcast, is black boys reading at the 4th grade level, which he says multiple times. And it really breaks my heart to, even when I did research when I was like, wow, this is real shit. I'll just take his words and just, okay, and just run with it. I did my research. I was like, damn, like we're really fucking up a lot when it comes to, just basics. Reading a book that one day maybe could be signed a contract, and and as far as money goes, could get beat out of certain numbers of dollars just from a lack of reading. These things build over time. As far as what he does with women, I'll put like this: his tone. I don't give a damn about his tone, honestly. People always say they want real and authentic until they get real and authentic. And his tone means, honestly, I wish more people talk like that, to be honest with you. I wish more people just kept it 100% real with you. Hey, you're fucking up. This is why you're fucking up. This is how you can be better. We need more uncles like that, grandfathers, fathers that really just, and I'm talking about men and women, that is really just digging your ass and tell you like, hey, you're on the wrong path right now. This is how you can be better. Now, you may not like what he says or his information, but at the same time, it's been effective in certain ways. This man's helped. If you look a lot of his testimonies, a lot of women said, yeah, this man helped me in my relationship. He's helped me, my husband, become better. I've appreciated my husband more because of him. Success stories. I mean, it's more than a Steve Harvey can say, for sure.
Ooh. Hold on.
Dr. Umar
Erica
Johnson.
Says, so
you ain't built a school yet.
You asked let's not get into Umar. But you asked the question. You asked what people didn't really like about him. So we got some answers here. Erica,
appreciate it.
Erica says he's dusty and disrespectful. Sharita says Sharita says that he's creating the He-Man Woman Haters Club in real life. Lula says his delivery it really is what she doesn't like about him. Janelle says at this point I should be a millionaire giving advice. Here's a good comment. It's the blatant sexism and vast generalizations for me. I get enough of those views as it is, not watching them in my free time. Hey, Janiqua, she says agreed. Here it is. Jasmine said, "Oh, she done wrote a book. Hold on." She said, "Where do I start? His delivery is disrespectful. You can't get your point across without degrading people. He fat shames women, shames single mothers. I honestly am not calling in and taking advice from a man who is clearly at war with his own sexuality."
All right, stop right there. Hold on a second. Why we throw around gay as an insult in 2021?
I don't know if she was exactly insulting it, but I'm saying.
But even if he is, what is the problem? Let's say the man is gay,
or confused.
Okay.
And he could be sucking a dick right now. I mean, what is that?
Lord
what does that
Jesus.
mean?
Facebook will take me
tell
down.
us how you really feel.
No.
Y'all ready?
No, hold on. Let me get. So Jasmine, I guess answer that question for us, please. What if he is gay? Lula says, I really believe you can get the same message across without being rude or hurting people's feelings. Some people can only get the. Janiqua says some people only can get the message that way if you're that way. Let me. I'm gonna read some more of y'all comments after I get to. I'm gonna go to Darius. No, I'm gonna go to Michael next.
Hey, Marcus, real quick. Can I just say one more thing, real quick?
Go ahead.
Look, I put like this: if your life is at a point where, put like this, if you're on drugs, all right, and you need an intervention, there's no nice way to say it. You're a junkie, all right. You need help. We're here to help you. Straightforward, off the cuff. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Honestly, and you say you don't like his delivery or how he puts it. Look, I wish more people spoke like that. It will help us out a lot more.
All right.
Now,
hold on. So Akeem said women are more so displeased with the type of men that gravitate toward his rhetoric. And Kim says, yes, I teach in an inner city school. Third grade boys are reading at a first grade kindergarten level, but it's also due to the pandemic. So pandemic made the problem even worse. And I guess with people like him coming out, it doesn't make it easier. I get that.
I mean, the pandemic, we still got them live. Where are they living with? A parent, a guardian, somebody. I don't think that's an excuse. That actually makes me more of an issue. What are we doing with our own children?
People are saying that she didn't throw gay as an insult. They say you're deflecting. That was more disrespectful than what Jasmine said, but go ahead, is one of the comments. But a gay man really shouldn't be telling men how to deal with women. Yeah, she didn't do that at all. And your response is harmful. My mother is a counselor. I guess that's what she's saying to you, Ricky.
Response of what? What exactly that say?
Talk about what you know. If you don't like women, how you gonna give heterosexual advice? They're talking about him if he was gay. So they're basically saying that Jasmine brought up his struggle with his sexuality, because if he is indeed gay, then he should not be telling heterosexual men how to deal with straight relationships, since that's not where his preference lies or his expertise would be. I guess if I'm saying it right. Y'all comment and tell me if I'm not saying it right. But I think that's what they're saying. And then Janelle says treating an addict like crap gives them more reason to use. So she didn't like your comment there. But let me. Oh, Jasmine responded. Okay, so she says definitely didn't throw gay as an insult. My thing with him is get your own ish together before giving other people advice and shaming other people. Gay, straight, bi. I don't give a f about who you lay with. But if you can't truly be yourself, who are you to degrade other people for the things that they have done in their life, the mistakes and choices they have made in their lives? Janiqua says life isn't sweet, so why should it be told sweetly? And
I 100% agree. I agree with that. Hey, at some point we gotta take hard advice. Look, she said it best. It's hard out here. It's tough. But sometimes you need somebody just to tell you exactly what it is. You're calling into this man's show. You know his style. He's going to tell you, hey, you're fucking up. And yet people keep calling him. He's going to keep telling them, hey, you're fucking up. Now, as far as that whole sexuality deflecting thing, no. I just answered the question the best way I thought. If you thought it was deflecting, I wasn't. So.
All right, let me move. Let me go to who did I say I was going to next? We kind of got Darius. Off there. Darius. Do you agree with Kevin Samuels' message? Do you think that he's doing a good, like a public service almost to the people by bringing his message to the masses, or do you think it's a problem?
I would say yes and no. So some of the stuff he says, it does be true, you know, but it's also his delivery. Like I'm a very nice person, regardless of what y'all may think in the comments. But you can tell somebody the truth without, you know, attacking them and all. And I remember I was watching this one. He said this woman looked like built like a NFL football. I can't think of who he said, but the shit was hilarious. But it was fucked up. I'm like, goddamn, you know. But yeah, it's like some of the stuff he says as far as like, you know, he lowers a woman's, what do you want to call it? When she has kids, kind of like lower her grade as a woman, you know. I don't believe in that. You know, that's kind of fucked up to say, oh yeah, you less of a woman just because you have a kid. Now, if you have like 10 of them by 10 different baby daddies, I'm like, you know, goddamn. But yeah, but for the most part, I think he really do, you know, be helping and he does do a lot of you know, help for the man too. But you know, of course, that don't get out there on social media. Nobody shares that. So yeah, like I said, I don't have an issue with him, but it's just his delivery. And then somebody else said like the group of men that attracts to him. It do be a lot of women hating men out there. They have a whole group Facebook page about it. It's crazy as hell. But yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got much to say about that dude.
So all right, here's the comment we got. Janiqua says you're calling his phone for the advice, yet get mad on how he delivers it. Call somebody else. That's true, kind of in a way. And Janelle says, and I'm sorry, but life can absolutely be sweet. It's hard sometimes, and yes, you need tough love. but we need to stop acting like the blessing of life is so terrible. The world is trash, but we have control over our immediate joy. Doesn't he have kids himself? Like, hasn't he been divorced twice or something? He doesn't even meet his own standards. Erica says, but my other thing with him is, like, he tell women what kind of men they can get, but I feel like men talk stuff and then end up with the woman they talk stuff about. Michael, how do you feel about your twin? Do you think he's providing a service? Do you think he's
Hey, what Michael about to do, he about to start talking about himself in third person.
Do we?
Yeah. So
hold on. And before you answer that, the secondary question on that, Janelle wants to know, how do we feel about the fact that, like Darius said, his rating, his rating of women, how he does the little rating system. Do you agree with that or not?
So I've seen a couple episodes. I don't think I've seen one with the rating system per se. In regards to Kevin as a whole, not me, not Michael. I feel 100% right there with Ricky. Oh, we still live?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 100% with Ricky. I know I can't sing. I'm not gonna expect Simon Cowell to nicely tell me on a show based on entertainment that I tried my best XYZ. I know I'm gonna get roasted. That's what I'm calling for. So I think a lot of it's a lot of entertainment. I definitely think that there are men out there that take. There was a guy that went on his show asking for advice. He was making $20,000 a year, about 300 something pounds, wasn't an attractive dude, trying to figure out why women aren't chasing after him. And he gave him some pretty tough feedback as well. So I do see it go both ways, but I've seen, strippers with, 3 kids with 3 different men get tore up. But then I've also seen some women get the praises for the way that they're kind of going through handling adversity like divorce or XYZ. So I think his delivery, I personally don't have a problem with it. You call it a show that's around entertainment. That's where he makes his money. I don't know why you expected anything different. I get what Janelle's saying as far as, you want to have a little bit of positivity, but you got to know where you're going for that. If I got issues with how I'm living my life, I'm going to call y'all. I'm not going to call a show knowing I'm going to be on, Twitter trending or something like that. That just, to me, that doesn't make any sense. And then last thing, the guys that are holding that standard, I haven't seen that page where these guys are going in, but I think that there's a comfort in channels like that because you're not going to get posted and thrown to the masses on Twitter. So I wouldn't advocate for that unless you're willing to put your resume on paper. I think accountability has been a word we've been using a lot today. But yeah, Kevin Samuels. You want to get roasted, you go on the show, you get roasted, you kind of ask for it. Could be a little bit nicer, sure, but yeah, call your mama first before you call Kevin Samuels. That's where I'm at.
Erica says this is the women's rating system. So I'm going to take this as an official rating system, an endorsement by a wonderful woman that I know. She says that the women's rating system is not cute, cute, really cute, fine, damn fine. And she's like, sis, if you like him, I love him. It's all about how he treats you. Here's a good one. I agree with this. I think we're missing the fact that there's a whole lot of room between being harsh and sugarcoating women. You can be respectful and also be straightforward. Janelle says, I see choosing to ignore this. Everything about this man was worth it. She says, I don't care how any of my friends' men look. If he's treating you well, let's celebrate. Unless he's literally dirty, then we need to talk. All right. So my opinion on Kevin Samuels is, while I do believe he says some things that are absolutely true, and the fact that, like there was one episode, this girl, I think she was like, she worked at Burger King or something, but the guy she wanted to date was like making 6 figures and whatnot, and he moved in a whole different circle. I think he was like a lawyer or something. And he was like, your odds of being with this person are pretty low, seeing as where his life is and the people that he's around. You don't really fit into that mold, so he's probably not. What I don't agree with is discouraging people from taking their shots. Like things happen. Sometimes somebody can really like meet you and just be like, you might be the one. You just need some help along the way. And he could be that person that helps her along the way, and they become a really great couple. I'm never one to tell people not to pursue what they want to pursue, but yes, there is some part of being realistic that needs to happen. Now I hate his whole rating thing, and I hate how he degrades women. Like some of the stuff he says is just sensational, just so it's just for views, it's to keep himself popular. But I also feel like the women that call in know what they're calling in for. They calling in because they want that time to be famous for a little bit on Instagram and be seen, and they telling all their friends, look, I'm on, and they want to see how harsh he can be to them. I think it's become kind of his little calling card on being harsh and saying stuff that's harsh and funny, or what they perceive as funny. The other problem I have with it is dudes using his rhetoric as an excuse to be trash, and that's what I don't like. Saying that, oh, these women out here just crazy, so it's not me now, and this man is saying everything I want to say. He's basically giving some dudes a pass to be trash, and that's what I don't like. So I really can't stand. I don't like him as a person because I feel like he could really, honestly, do some good if he just toned it down with that and just gave the factual, like, all right, you want this man, and he does this, this, and that, but you're nowhere near where he is, so why would he, like, what would make him want to be with you? Like, that's a valid question that doesn't have to be asked in a way that is terrible. And I think if he did more to that, then I would like it more. But he probably wouldn't have as many views, and it's all about views and monetizing, and that's what he's doing. Darius, it looked like you had something to say on that.
Oh no, I was listening.
Oh, okay.
I definitely do.
Go ahead.
Now keep all this in mind. I've had quite a few female friends talk about how they've been turning dudes down at the club. I've seen dudes get torn up in public. You know what I mean? On their appearance or their clothes. Maybe they're a little ashy. They didn't get their hair together. So if we all agree that, Kevin Samuels isn't really, delivering this message the best, hopefully be practicing what we preaching when we, that dude comes up to you at the club with the bifocals on asking you for a date. Hopefully that message goes around the same, because I've seen it on Facebook and seen stuff in messages where we jump off the top ropes in person, but Kevin Samuels is a monster when he's doing it on a platform that is made for entertainment. So yeah, I just want to hopefully keep that in mind too, because I've seen dudes get roasted at the club for wearing something or they're a little ashy, but hopefully we keep that same energy.
I will say this too. Like what Darius said with calling the lady, we say that she could be a running back or something like that. That's hey, that's too much. That's just too much right there. I believe in tough love. I think we said in the comments earlier, hard advice and things you need to hear.
Yeah,
that's different than just going out and just roasting somebody up and down to the point that they just lack confidence. That's past the point. The point is like, hey, you're fucking up. You admit you're fucking up. Let's help you get better. I would say that a lot of his pot, and this everybody say, I would say this: watch his full podcast, not Instagram clips that people cut up where you just see the sensational. But if you watch a lot of his pods and a lot of interactions with women, it's actually pretty respectful. It's actually not really bad. It's the clips that it's something the man could be a lot. I'm not gonna say it because, defend him, be his law, but. Yeah, I mean, tone is tone, but delivery is delivery, whatever. But as far as his interactions, most of them I've seen has been actually pretty decent. A lot of them have been really, really, really nice. So I would say that if you haven't seen a full couple podcast, watch that. If you feel the same way, it is what it is. I respect it.
They're like 2 hours long, right?
Yeah, something
like 2, 3, something like that.
Janelle says, men go to the club to prey on women. We go to the club to be in a music video with our girls. Y'all just think we come for y'all. Can we not? All right, so hold on. Because Darius got in trouble for generalizing earlier. Now y'all generalizing saying that men go to the club to prey on women. Not all of us go to. So like accountability.
Man said it's that kryptonite.
Hey, but they be in there with the hoods on and in a dark corner.
No, not all guys go to the club, but yes, there are guys that do go to clubs and just think that they gonna take a woman home or do whatever they want to do. Yes, that happens. And I hate that. I hate that women have to worry about stuff like that when they just trying to go out and have a good time. Y'all think we just come for y'all? Maybe some of y'all do. I mean, it's nice to think that somebody might want to come see me at the club. I don't know. I like that idea. Jasmine says, nah, ashiness at this age is just disrespectful to yourself.
Hey,
Shea butter is
it's kinda cold
$5
that
at the
night,
beauty
you know?
supply store and lasts for months. I hope you ain't talking about that shea butter, cocoa butter lotion that come in that clear bottle. That is the wateriest lotion ever. If you using that, stop watching the show right now and go buy some lotion. Like, don't do
That's
that.
all they can afford. That's all they can afford. They making do.
Janelle said, my child isn't allowed to be ashy. Why are you?
Tell them in a nice way.
I mean, you should be put together if they went to a club, but it sounds like he's telling people to cater to shallow standards. Looking good is important, but it's way too highly prioritized. Erica says, I also understand that there are a lot of shows geared towards a female audience that go in on men. So men like hearing women get the hot seat sometimes, but he is an asshole and can't be an expert. And I agree. And I am very aware. I am keenly aware that my show is watched by a high demographic of women. Like most of my viewers are women, and so I tried to be as accommodating as I can with that. With my wonderful co-hosts, with Erica, with Rob, with Jasmine, with Shannon being on. I try to make sure that y'all have those voices in y'all, and that I never come across as being one of those people. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Janelle said, if he was a woman, I didn't. Oh, Janelle said she didn't disagree with you generalizing. She said, I also didn't say, oh, I mean, I never mean to generalize, but in my experience, most men come to be creeps. Dang. And I'm never going to take that experience from you. But what I will say is your reality may be different from mine. And that's just what it is. What you have dealt with, I have not. So I cannot say that that is not true in your your world. Janiqua says baby oil is $1.
We
Kimberly
don't be
says,
having places to carry all that.
Kimberly says people need to manage their expectations. Okeem says there's a lot of dudes who tune in to his show that ain't shit. Comment section of his are laced with a bunch of dudes who are far worse at degrading women than he does.
Oh, that comment section is horrific.
Yeah,
yeah, that comment that comment section is terrible.
Darius Barnett says, "What's up, Darius?
What's going on, bro?"
CC said, "Give the man some lotion, sheesh." And CC asked, "What do you go to the club for?" I'm gonna pretend she asking you, Darius. What do you go to the club for?
I don't go to the club anymore. I think the club is for young people, young male whores, and young female whore. I'm joking. No, but I think the clubs are for single people, unless you're out with your lady or something. But for me, I stay away from clubs. I go to a bar, but a club I stay away from that because I feel like all it is people out there dancing, shaking their ass, and a bunch of dudes trying to get their dick shaked on. So I don't see the point of going. And I don't know none of the new songs anyway, so I think I'd be in there looking like the old man, so I'm good.
Jasmine said, I don't even go to clubs anymore because the dude put his hands on me when I declined his advances after he grabbed my ass. Definitely almost went to jail that night. I'm sorry that.
Oh yeah.
And that.
Yes, yeah.
And I will say that 100%. Nobody on this episode condones that at all. Jasmine said, no, Marcus, the one in the container, the raw shea butter. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I had to clarify that. And then she said, we're listening to a 50-year-old for a club advice. Jesus send us some help. Are you talking about Darius being 50?
Ooh-wee.
Oh, that's the age of his knees, but not Darius himself. That's not Darius himself, but no, I think she was talking about Cameron Samuels.
I would say I don't think club culture has changed in the past. I don't know. I think it's ever changed. So
yeah.
Well, Erica said something interesting. She just said, I ain't gonna lie. If I don't get hit on at the club at least one time, I'm wondering if my outfit is being seen. That's something.
So
I can feel that.
So many different opinions and views on this too as well. It's interesting. Hey, comment section doing a great job.
Yeah. Y'all really commenting. I'm trying to get to all y'all comments. She said I paid too. Janika said she don't like clubs anymore either. I paid too much for shoes. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot now so we can end the show tonight. So we can end the show. We're gonna go to the third, so we can end the show intact. That's all I'm trying to do. So the last thing. A lot of people asked this question. I actually got this question in my inbox. What do millennial men? What are we looking for when it comes to dating? What is it? What are we looking for when it's choosing someone to be with. A lot of people think that millennial men are just playing games, or we just putting our toe in every single bit of water we see. So what are we actually looking for as men in this day and age when it comes to picking the one we want to be with? Two people on this panel are married, so maybe they can have a different viewpoint. But I would like to hear, Michael, your opinion on what we're looking for.
Okay, cool. Just off the rip, I feel like a lot of this stuff can go both ways. I think women are looking for a lot of the things I've heard: accountability, communication. I think those are things that both sides are looking for. Me personally, I feel like millennial men. I think we spent, the past few years kind of getting rid of some of these hardcore roles that we've kind of built as far as what we expect men to have, as far as, like we talked about in this chat, financial price range of how much people are making. I think there's a lot of women that want to be, elevated in the status financially, or have their own job, be their own boss. Me personally, I feel like men are looking for a partnership, something that's a little bit more 50-50. I think men are looking to, they're looking for security. With smartphones being a big thing now, I feel like a lot of men and women see their next option scrolling on the gram. Whereas I think more men are looking for somebody they can come home to every day and know that they don't have to worry about, time or distance or space. People kind of creeping up on, their significant other. Communication, accountability, respect, and somebody they can really build with. Ricky said it earlier, times are really hard. So a lot of people now are kind of starting in a place where they're not a finalized project while they're still looking for a relationship or love with people. So somebody to have that patience and the ability to grow and build somebody up as a unit and as a team. I think that's what your millennial man is looking for, a team player, more or less.
Okay. Let me read this comment. Brian Barnett says Darius and his handicap placard at the club.
Hey, I will use it everywhere.
CC said that's the point I was making. We go to clubs to get hit on. Is that true, ladies? Do y'all go to clubs because y'all want to get hit on just a little bit? Is that a truth? I would love to know.
Heard.
Oh, let's not bring her up. Let's not bring her up.
That male attention.
Janelle said we've allowed social media to determine our views. Absolutely true. But now I'm a part of social media. I have a show on social media, so I don't know how I should feel about that. But O'Keen said looking for accountability and compassion, consideration, trust, and self-love. Lula says no, she doesn't go to the club to get hit on. Good for you. Good for you. Having too many options has been proven detrimental. People are constantly looking over their shoulder out of fear there's a better pick. The studies I've seen are about relationships specifically, but the idea applies. Janika says absolutely she goes to the club to get hit on. Okay. But then
okay. Hey.
But it's all about the way the guy hits on you, I guess, at the same time. Let's go to Ricky. Ricky, what are you're married, so what is it?
I spoke on a lot of things tonight, and keep in mind that everything I said as far as, making sure I'm at where I'm at in life, Darius, accountability, even some of the points as far as, tough love, let me know when I'm fucking up. It's the same thing I want for my woman too as well. Let me know if I'm fucking up. Let me know if you think that there's more out there that I can get. Let me know how I can be the best version for you. And honestly, vice versa too as well. Someone that supports you, maybe someone you can come home to. There's nothing you could put beyond that. Someone who just loves you for you, who you are, but obviously just keeps pushing you to be better than what you are now. It's what I've looked for. It's what I got too as well. It's a beautiful thing. And I mean, being married, Darius married too as well. We know that not every day's perfect. It's bad days, it's good days, but you keep working, open communication, and you go from there. Make sure that your goals and your plans align, or if they don't, at least support so they can align, and that, the family succeeds from that.
Erica says, yes, she goes to get hit on or to get drunk and dance on a date all night. She said she wants to get hit on so she can be like, boy, gone. But why?
Hurt his feelings.
Then why? But anyway, this is a good one. Being hit on and being catcalled are two vastly different experiences. Agreed.
Yes.
Lula says, she loves Erica's answer. Jasmine says, man, if only all the men had that mentality, Michael. A lot of these dudes where I live are looking for an Instagram model who sells flat tummy tea and only wears clothes with a bunch of holes in them so she can show off her BBL. A guy asking me out is going to get a very different reaction than someone who walks up and comments on a body part. One is just attracted, one lacks respect and boundaries. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's time for Darius's answer. Wow, CC
Why
probably
you sound
stares
like it's bad, man?
CC stares a hole in your head right now.
I haven't said nothing bad all night, besides one thing. And the one thing I said bad wasn't even directed to women. It was directed at simp. But anywho,
hold on, before you come, I want you to comment to this response. Before you comment, I want you to respond to this. Because it's coming from inside your building. That's all I'm gonna say. CC says it's the truth that women are dressing up for men's, smelling good, hair done and nails did, and men are gonna stalk their prey. It is what it is. Kim says she was telling CC that she has the same exact name as her sister. Toya, hey Toya. She says Ricky makes a very valid point. I think all the other stuff aside, if our thought processes don't match, it won't work. And CC says he's speaking the truth. All right, so there you go, Darius. Respond to what's going on in your building, and then and then go ahead with what you think.
So I'm not going to say that lovely lady is not speaking the truth. I think she's just misinformed. You know. So no, I don't think men go out to pick their prey. That sounds like some predator rapist shit. And I think that's uncalled for. Because, if I went out, back in the day, I was going out to have fun with my boys. Of course, I want a, girl number, but I'm not going to be out here, acting like she's my prey, filling it up and all that. You talk to her respectful.
Okay.
So, no, we ain't prey, baby.
So what do you think guys are looking for like that? What do you think millennial men are looking for in women?
And I can't generalize, but I can only say what I was looking for at the time. Because like when I met my wife, I wasn't looking for nothing at all, and she came in my life, and I was like, damn, we meshed well. So for me, it was somebody that I could mesh well with. We had similar personalities. We wanted the same things, and like Newbie said, I wanted a partner. I didn't want someone with that needed me. Like I want you to need me. I want to provide for you and take care of you. So I wouldn't say I want things 50-50 because I feel like everything is not 50-50 in the end. Because she can make more money than me, I can make more money than her. She might have some more responsibilities than me because it's a lot of gender roles that I don't agree with, and it's a lot of gender roles that we got to keep in place. For instance, like my wife, she's not taking out the trash no matter what. She ain't taking out the trash. And I said this before, I was like, damn, women ain't got a lot of gender roles, in a household if it's equal and the man's doing his responsibilities as well, But that's another conversation. But
yeah, you almost started dipping your I was gonna let you go down that hill by yourself for a second.
The key thing I said, if a man is handling his responsibilities in the household as well, so you can't say nothing about that.
Okay,
so I can't say anything about that in the comments at all.
Erica said red flag adult men who don't wear cologne, and Jasmine said, yeah, relying on that dusty degree deodorant. I mean, I always try to smell good. Janelle said, I love this Darius. I think Darius done dug himself out the hole, so let's give him a round of applause. It took him almost like it took him almost like 90 minutes, but he made it out.
Accountability lacking that didn't accept my accountability comment.
Erica says, say it again for the men in the back. I believe in gender roles. Just not fixed gender roles. And Janelle said, don't ruin it. Yeah, because you was on your way. He was on his way.
Hey, look, no, I feel it. There are gender roles, and I feel like, in a couple, everybody, you shouldn't wear pants. So I'll be telling my wife this all the time. Like, in France, we wear shorts. And the man's shorts, they might be a little bit longer, but shit's still equal.
Kimberly says, "Amen. Don't touch the trash." Loretta, what's up, Loretta? She said, "First timer." Amen. Been married 8 years and never taken the trash out once. And I think that's how it should be. I mean, my wife's not gonna be taking out the trash. I mean, but with that being said, now if I'm watching the game, don't ask me to take out the trash. I will take the trash
it
out.
Can wait.
It can wait. Just don't be rushing with it.
Back it up, leave by the door. That's it.
If it's a Cowboys game, you may as well take it out though. You may as well. You ain't gonna be missing.
5-1.
5-1, and your team is what?
Come on, man, shut up. Hey, but look, I do have a random question though. Okay, for the people in the chat. All right, so gender roles, right? Like I said, y'all not taking out trash, cleaning cars, getting oil changes. What are women's gender roles? And I'm not talking about cooking and cleaning or taking care of the child, because both parents should be doing that, or the husband and wife should be doing that. So what are some other gender roles? I'm trying to get some tips.
Y'all want to go in on them? Yeah, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Can't go in on that because we got ours,
This one, Okeem says, relationship should be a partnership first and foremost. Janelle said, I don't mind taking out the trash. Trevor and I have some financial goals we want to meet, and he's working a lot more, so I handle more at home. Good.
Great.
I was just about to make a joke about the Cowboys. Nah. Looking cute. There is the answer. That's your gender role. Looking cute. That's wild. Hey, accountability. It's all accountability. My male friends never let me take out the trash. It's literally an argument every time I pick the damn bag up. Okay. You got some really chivalrous dudes around you. We don't focus on gender roles. We just do stuff. Okay. Loretta says, like I do finances and his business billing. I work full time, so does he. He just said it's my job. And I was like, shoot, okay. Okay. Cool. My view on it is, when looking for a lady, that I want one that's going to, first of all, shares my faith, then wants to push for a better life, wants to elevate, wants to, be more than what we are currently. And I want somebody that can, drive me, just like I don't like when people say I want somebody to push me. My thing is, you got to be able to push yourself when someone else isn't pushing you. But I want somebody who has the same drive as me, that can compliment me, and we can push together and we can carry more together. So that's what I'm looking for. Someone I can be safe with my emotions and my feelings. Like, I don't want somebody that's, I come tell them, my feelings hurt or I'm hurting or something, and then she use it against me and be like, oh, you little punk self, Like, I don't want to hear that later. Like, I want somebody who, when I tell them something, it stays within the house. Somebody who knows our business is our business and not everybody else's. And just somebody who overall, makes me feel like, like I can accomplish anything that I set my mind to. And I think that's the biggest thing for me. Really, everything else I feel like can be worked out through conversations and getting to know somebody. But if you can't do those things for me, then I really don't want to have anything to do with it. Jasmine says, I don't believe in gender roles because I didn't grow up in a household with gender roles. Both my parents did everything. And Erica says, I think gender roles are just household roles depending on the partner. For me, there isn't any. It would depend on my partner. We have to see who likes, hates doing certain things. I like cleaning the floors, so if he hates that, I don't have a problem doing it. But if we both hate doing dishes, I'm not obligated to take care of it. Good stuff. Good stuff, y'all. CC says she likes my answer. Shopping is your grocery. Shopping is your gender role, really? Ginger says, I don't believe in gender roles.
That's a real thing.
Oh, she said grocery shopping, and then she said shopping, so that's fine. All right, that's fine. But I'm a little bit over time, 8 minutes. I thought I was gonna keep it at 90 minutes tonight, but the conversation was so good, and you guys showed out tonight. Y'all really came in here. Like, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. First ever men's night to have 32 people show up. That's amazing. So I'm gonna give y'all a round of applause. I want to give y'all a round of applause. I want to thank my guests for being here tonight. I want to thank Darius for being here. Whatever happens to you after these cameras go off, that's up to CC. That's up to CC. Michael, I think you're pretty safe. You played a safe card. I like it. And then I know where your studio's at, Ricky. So no one heard you with all that soundproofing. So you good to go. So really, only one of us isn't safe tonight. So thank y'all for being here tonight. If y'all type in the comments right now, we got a few more seconds. If y'all would like us to do more of these men's nights.
Part 2.
CC says Darius is fine. Whatever. I don't even know why I just read that. I didn't even look at it before I read it. Let us know if y'all want us to do more men's nights and things like this. We can definitely do that. Ladies, thank y'all for being nice to us tonight. Y'all did bring some smoke, but y'all let us try to put the fires out. Sometimes we made them bigger, and sometimes we didn't. But I think when it comes to relationships between men and women, like sometimes these conversations are just necessary, so we can see how we view things differently. And I don't think there's anything wrong with viewing things differently. We just do. We're all wired a little different, and I think we come to a greater understanding. Can we submit suggestions for topics? Yes. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, there's Marcus in the Man Cave on Instagram. Go follow it. Marcus in the Man Cave on Facebook. Join, have your friends join, and Marcus in the Man Cave on YouTube. On Instagram, our page, you can DM us topics or suggestions, and we will definitely review them and see if we can fit them into a show. Do I guarantee 100% that your topic will be chosen? No, but if it's a great topic, you're more than likely going to get in there. Jasmine says y'all better be in this joint on ladies night. That's next week. Everybody, next week the ladies will have a chance to respond, and I'm sure it will be great.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be in the comments.
Also, I think it's the 21st. I don't want to be wrong. But I think Janelle's birthday. Janelle's birthday is this week, so make sure y'all give Janelle some love on her birthday. We'll definitely post something out for her. But she's been amazing. This is my first episode I think I've done without her, so it's kind of weird. But I hope she was able to enjoy her night off and watch us be stupid up here. Oh, dang! The bark means it's time to go, y'all. And Erica says Anthony should have been here too. Yeah, I wish he was here. Lila says can't wait for the ladies' night, and Jasmine said yes, it is on the 21st. With that being said, ladies,
happy birthday,
ladies. We love you. Life wouldn't be what it is without y'all complaining every day. No, I'm just playing. Life wouldn't be what it is without y'all being by our sides and holding us down when no one else would. And we appreciate it. With that being said, y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Call somebody you ain't talked to in a while. Tell them you love them. Make sure that this week you're focused on your goals and don't let anybody turn you around, as the old folk used to say. And with that being said, peace, y'all.
Peace.